lovelies, and welcome back to my channel. So as you can see from the title of today's video, we're going to be reacting to Crimzone by SB19 already. I am loving the play on words from this title, so I'm super excited to get into this video and see what I can expect. But before we do, if you guys are new to the channel, then welcome and thank you for joining. Make sure you click on that subscribe button down below to stay up to date with what I post on this channel. And while you're at it, why not leave a little like on this video as well? It really does help me to see what you're enjoying watching so I can keep on making more videos like this. But with all that being said, I just can't wait to hear more from SB19, so let's go. Oh, okay. I'm excited. Like I said, I'm already loving. Whoa. First of all, I need both earphones in. I do, okay? I need to start realising that with SB19. I need both earphones in. I do. Number two, I need to hear all of that again because so much has happened in that one moment. I was so busy focusing on saying, like, I was already loving that title and the play on words with Crimzone. You know, like crimson, the colour, the red, and then Crimzone, like crime scene, crime zone. Great play on words already. But literally, SB19 are just so good when it comes to like their spin on words and really just like the intricacies in the bars. So I feel like this one, I really need to like zone in, you know? I need to hone in. I do. Ooh. Love it already. This beat. Already, I love that sense of, you know, we're gonna just keep on continuing to go. That feeling of like being pumped up and just ready to go, you know? I'm just almost like saying, we're gonna run under that sun, you know, slicing, dicing up these beats, you know, really just giving it everything we've got because this is what we love and this is what we do and this is who we are. We are SB19 and we don't come to play, like we come to make amazing music and just literally take over your mind with everything that we do. And they have. SB19 really have, for me anyway. I've literally heard 3 songs now. This is the 3rd song I've listened to from them. And truly, I've never come across a group that have completely captivated my mind in the way that they have. Their bars and their lyricism and just like the imagery they create through their lyrics are so unbelievably amazing. Like even just a minute, I think they compared the sun to like an onion in a way, which to me is like such like a genius concept, because it is, if you think of like an onion has all these different layers, you know, you peel back every layer, you find something new, you find something that you didn't know was there. And I feel like that's what SB19 are, you know, in their music. It is just like the more that you peel back, the more you discover, the more you start to realize, oh my gosh, there are so many different aspects and things that make SB19 who they are, to really unveil this just absolute musical lyrical genius of a group. And truly, they just shine so brightly like that sun. You know, they really do have all of this light and this power. And it just blows your mind every time, doesn't it? We go hard like we lose none. That is such like a fire bar as well. Like we go hard, we give everything we have, and we're just doing it like we're not going to even anticipate losing because we don't. We just keep on winning. We keep on giving everything we have, and we keep on, you know, really achieving all these things that maybe people didn't necessarily think that we could or we would. And no matter what we do, everything that we give of ourselves, of our music, it's 100%. It's not like, you know, anywhere in between. It is full 100% giving everything we are and everything that we've been through and everything we have into this music because we don't want to lose. We don't want to be, you know, somebody who just almost half-heartedly does something. We want to give who we are to people, to be able to really relate to people, you know, relate to people through our music, to give that message to people that people are maybe needing, you know, and just saying, go for what you want, strive for what you want, don't listen to other people's comments, just be you, do you. This song is so good. I honestly, from what I've heard so far, I know I definitely need to listen to some of the ballads as well when it comes to SB19. I've heard so many beautiful things, and I'm sure that their music, in terms of the ballads as well, are going to be phenomenal. I'm so excited to get into those. But already, just from hearing the couple of songs I have heard, they are so empowering, so uplifting, and just so true to themselves. And I think showing that message to people listening to this song and just saying, always be true to yourself. Don't let other people's opinions stop you from doing anything. Don't let anybody's opinions change you. You know, just have that fire ignited within you to do what you want to do in this life and not care what anybody else thinks, because you are your own self. You don't need somebody else's mind to tell you what to do or how to act or what music to make or who to be, because that's not their place. It's your Crimzone, you know, it's your passion, it's your fire, it's your determination. It's your time to shine. It's nobody else's. It's nobody else's space to enter into. That's your zone. Hey. Ooh. Ooh. These suckers pretend they're me. That whole moment there with the captain as well. Give me a second. We're going to go back and hear that again. But I love that. Like, people can be out here chatting what they want to chat and saying what they want to say and making up whatever they want to make up. But ultimately, at the end of the day, they're looking at me and thinking, hang on a second. Kind of be cool to be like him, wouldn't it? Like, to be able to just be myself and, you know, just shine in the way that they do. That'd be kind of cool. And it is just like, the more people talk about you, and I've said this before actually in a reaction previously, not to SB19 but to somebody else, but I've said before, you know, when people really can't stop talking about you, even if it is in a negative way, on some level I feel like there has to be like even a subconscious liking for that person, for somebody to be so on your mind and for you to have such an opinion and for you to constantly be talking about them, going out of your way to find content on that person or that group or whoever it may be. You must have some subconscious liking for that person, otherwise you wouldn't continue to do it. Because I know personally, if I don't like necessarily vibe with something or it's not necessarily my taste, I don't go out of my way to keep on talking about it or, you know, ranting and raving about it or looking into things about it. So it's just like, on some level, it's just almost a sense of, they just maybe want to be on my level. They maybe just are a little bit jealous. Maybe they're just wanting to be me. You know, maybe they've got some sort of, you know, unresolved liking for me that they don't really know how to go about, but that's their business. It's not mine. I'm just going to continue to be me and let them do what they want to do and keep on ranting and raving, because where's it getting them? Nowhere, you know? Now they chase, these suckers pretend it may. Stop the cat, play ball like a captain. Suka ba mo check sa akong IG? DVS akong drip mo rin Nike. Too cold on my skin standing. Get a feeling of back, who can stop me? Copy, not me, never been sloppy. Been a long time, but you boy. Coffee, not me. Never been sloppy. I love that. That little rhyme scheme there. Coffee, not me. Like, you can try and copy and, you know, replicate what I do. You know, that's up to you. If you want to try and be something you're not, that's up to you. But you're never going to be me. You're not me. You can't do it in the way that I do it. You know, that is what I think really connects with people in a way. You know, if you're listening to an artist or listening to a group or you're watching even, I don't know, a movie or whatever it may be, if somebody is authentically true to whatever their artistry is trying to relay, that is what I think connects people. But by people then trying to replicate something that somebody's done or replicate somebody's personality or replicate somebody's music or their sound, it is just like, you're never going to be able to do it on the level that these people are, because you're just not them. You just don't have that same heart, that same fire, that same passion. So it's never going to sound the same. It's never going to be the same. You can't replicate it. But still, people try to do that, you know? But I just love these guys saying, like, you can try and copy us, but you're not us. You're not me. You're never going to be me. Like, you need to find your own authentic self, your own authentic voice to be able to really connect with people if that's what you're wanting to do. But you're not going to be able to do that through me, you know? I love it. Get a feeling of back, who can stop me? Copy, not me, never been sloppy. Been a long time, but your boy's still bossy. What's going on in that back in? Who was that? Who was that in the back in? These little ad-libs? Come through, okay. Also, this beat is fire. The little switch up we had from the beginning into this moment, I love so much. I need to hear that again though, please. Who is that? pull up 5 deep with the same old posse. Come through, SB19. You tell them, like, listen, we're a group of 5 people together. We're a unit. You know, together we're even stronger. Like, individually, we're strong as it is, and we're so talented, and we're so, like, on a different scale. But when you pull up with the 5 of us, when you've got this posse, that is when you need to watch out, because, like, nobody can compete with the strength and the determination and just the fire that we have as a group together. And I love that. I do. I think for me, again, that play on the crimson, it's just, I can't get that out of my head. You know, just that sense of like crimson being red, and red almost being that sense of, again, desire, passion, fire, love, you know, all of these beautiful things wrapped up into then crimson. Like, this is our zone. This is who we are. This is, you know, what we're meant to be doing. And when we're together, we really just bring the heat unlike anybody else can. I just think that the play on this is so clever, and I get so excited reacting to more from SB19 because the lyricism, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you were telling me that Pablo has a lot of input into everything when it comes to lyricism and things like that. Usually when I've been like talking about lyrics, a lot of you guys have said it's Pablo who's been on those. So like, genuinely, just knowing that his mind works in such an amazing way, it just is so inspiring. And I will say, I know that these guys as well are basically, you know, creating all of this music together as this unit of 5. Like, it is all them, you know, and I think that is unbelievably incredible. Like, to be able to not only be so talented and sing and rap and dance, but also produce and, you know, write these songs and have all of these concepts, it just, it really does just blow your mind, doesn't it?
Y'all too easy, but ako mga sulat kala mo si bakit mo kakampilan, wag kang magumulat, asa ka pa na magaya, I'm the one and only.
The one and only. These vocals. Genuinely. You can't help but want to move. I'm going to assume on this part it's Pablo. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Obviously, I've only heard a couple of songs, so I still don't know voices and vocals yet. But I remember from watching the first take that Pablo loves a little growl, a little, like, raspiness to the voice. So when I'm hearing this moment, I'm instantly just thinking Pablo. I could be wrong, but whoever it is, I love the little growl. I love the little, like, I don't know, just the fire that you can hear in his voice. It's like, yeah, this is who we are. We're saying it as it is. And you can just hear all of that, like, I don't know, just built up fire and desire and passion within them, you know, and everything, the heart they have, it literally gets thrown into their music, and you can hear that through the vocals, and it just, it excites me. It does. I get so excited reacting to more from these guys. They just bring such a great vibe. They're so positive. They're so uplifting, like I keep on saying, and I love that. I do. Those vocals! Come through with the harmonies. Quit trying to find me like Nemo. Wow. Oh, these bars, guys, they're just everything, aren't they? I will say, this is actually something that I am nervous to admit. I've never seen Finding Nemo. And I'm 25 years of age, and I still have never seen Finding Nemo. I'm sure it's great, but I love the reference nonetheless. I think that's so cool. Like, you're never gonna find me like Finding Nemo. It's so good. Oh, guys, honestly, this lyric as well, I had to cut ties with double crosses. Ooh. I just love how honest they are and how open they are, you know, in their music as well. And just saying, like, to those people who have tried to maybe do us wrong, or to those people who have tried to have one over on us, like, we are so done with all of that, you know. We are done with people trying to negatively impact us. We just want to do what we love, do what we do, and put across that love that we have for our music. And just know that people appreciate that in return. We don't want to have any of this, you know, underhanded thing going on, or people trying to double cross us. We just want to do us. We just want to have like a, a simple life and just make the music we want to make, and that's it. There shouldn't be any more to it than that, We just want to be artists and do what we love. And I love that about these guys. I do.
Hero, never gonna be me, no. Quit trying to find me like Nemo. I took good times with the double crosses, just to thread on needle.
Ooh, just to thread the needle. Again, Pablo, I'm assuming it's you because I know you love a little play on the vocals, but like the little play on the end of each of the lyrics, like the things to do, like the way he takes it off a little bit and like plays around with the vocals, like the da-da-da-da-da-da. Like, I think it's so fun. I love it. It just adds so much dynamic, doesn't it? And it makes you really like listen in. It makes you listen to the message even more because you're just like, oh, what was that? What was that little switch? Vocals. Insanely talented. Insanely talented. That's all I can say about you. You're insanely talented. Yes, absolutely. You can't be tamed. Very true. As you shouldn't be. You shouldn't be tamed because we love this music and we want to hear more, and we want to hear you just continue to be your authentic, true, amazing selves, creating phenomenal songs. So yeah, we love you. We do, and we don't want you tamed. We want you to just have at it, let loose everything that you feel in this music, because whatever it is that you are doing as a group of 5 is working in every which way, and we love it so much. We do. Sorry, I've got bloodstain in my name. Number 1. Number 2, the vocals are going wild on this song. Like, unbelievably wild on this song. Oh my gosh. I've got bloodstain in my name. Like, there's 2 ways I feel like you could probably take that. One is more so, I think, having heard they've been through so much, maybe, they've put the blood, sweat, tears, everything they've got into this journey, into this music. And that's one side of it, in saying that we have given everything we've got to the point of, like, our blood being in our name, almost, to create this dream that we are now fulfilling. But also maybe bloodstain in my name, they've probably had to, like they said, they've had double crosses, people try and maybe, stop them, halt them in the way, and they've had to really fight for that. So maybe that's another reason why you've got that bloodstain, because you've had to really fight for what you've got at this point, But honestly, these lyrics are unbelievable. Absolutely incredible. Come on with the build up and the vocals. Sorry, that's me levitating right now. That's me. Listen, you can't help but want to move. This beat. These harmonies, I can't get over it. We're going again? Hey. Catch my drift. Wow. Let Crimson drip. Let that fire, that determination, that passion keep on, dripping. And also keep on fighting, keep on fighting for what you want. Keep on fighting for this dream, this passion that you have inside of you, because no one else is going to fight that battle for you, ultimately. And I think that's what really has come across for me, and what I've seen so far is they have fought for this place. They have fought for this life and this dream that they had. And I think that is something that is so inspiring to hear and to see. But truthfully, this song, listen, I was vibing, I was moving. I'm going to be listening to this later on and having a great time. The lyrics, the bars, the harmonies, the vocals, the everything about this, everything about SB19, I am loving. I need to see as much as I can from this group. I really do. Like I said, I'm excited to see some of the ballads as well. I really wanted to react to a ballad today, but I thought to myself, I'm probably going to end up crying because, guys, I'm going to pre-warn you now. I am an emotional person. Okay, I'm a very emotional person. And when it comes to songs that I know are probably going to be more like heartfelt, sad, really like reminiscent songs, I do cry. I'm known on this channel for crying a lot. So be pre-warned, be prepared. When I do get around to the ballads, which is going to be soon, I probably will end up crying. But hopefully, I'm not going to be crying on my own. You guys will be there to support me along the journey. But honestly, these guys are phenomenal in every way. And I am loving nothing more than hearing more from SB19. They are just incredible. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed watching along this video with me. If you did, like I said, make sure you click on that subscribe button down below to stay up to date with what I post on this channel. And while you're at it, why not leave a little like on this video as well? It really does help me to see what you're enjoying watching so I can keep on making more videos like this. But with all that being said, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a wonderful day and I will see you in the next video.